What if the law sentenced a man to death, but the gallows refused to work? Not once, not twice, but 3 times. This is the strange and haunting story of John Henry George Lee, the man history remembers as the man they couldn't hang. In 1884, a wealthy woman named Emma Kesey was found dead at her home in Torquay, England. Her house had been set on fire, and the crime scene shocked everyone in the area. Suspicion quickly fell on a young servant who worked in the house. His name was John Lee. Lee had once been in trouble with the law, and because he was present at the property, police believed he was the most likely suspect. He denied killing Emma Kesey, but the evidence and public pressure moved against him. He was arrested, put on trial, convicted of murder, and sentenced to death by hanging. The execution was set for February 23, 1885, at Exeter Prison. That morning, John Lee was taken to the gallows. The officials prepared everything. The rope was placed, the trapdoor was ready. The signal was given. But when they pulled the lever, nothing happened. The trapdoor did not open. The officers checked the mechanism and tried again. Still nothing. Then they tried a third time. Again, the gallows failed. Imagine standing there, waiting to die, while everyone around you realizes the execution machine simply will not work. The prison officials were stunned. Some people believed it was a mechanical failure. Others whispered that it was a sign from God. After the third failed attempt, John Lee was taken back to his cell. The authorities now had a serious problem. They had legally tried to execute him 3 times and failed every time. Soon after, the Home Secretary stepped in and changed his sentence from death to life imprisonment. John Lee remained in prison for more than 2 decades, but his story did not end there. After years of public pressure and continued questions about the case, he was finally released in 1907. By then, he was around 41 years old. Many people still wondered whether he had really been guilty, or whether the failed execution had saved an innocent man. John Lee later became a figure of mystery, legend, and debate. Some saw him as a lucky survivor. Some saw him as a man protected by fate. And others believed the real truth of Emma Kesey's murder may never have been fully known. But one thing is certain. On the morning he was supposed to die, the gallows failed 3 times. And because of that, John Henry George Lee entered history with a name people still remember today: the man they couldn't hang.